The real quick recap of Eastwatch-by-the-Sea, episode 5, Game of Thrones season 7. So right now you might want to stop where you are now if you have not caught up, because there will be some spoilers ahead if you have not watched it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. Now, Jaime and Bronn live. Randall and Dickon get roasted alive. Jon charms the dragon. Jorah returns. Sam leaves the Citadel. Jaime and Tyrion reunite. Gendry returns. Cersei reveals she's pregnant, and Arya stalks Littlefinger and finds a secret letter. Jon and Brotherhood head beyond the wall. So there's like 4 episodes into one here. There's too much going on. I think they try to push too much into this episode, as well as many other parts of the story. But I guess that's how it is when you've been on, TV for 7 years. Game of Thrones episodes have been getting more and more eventful in season 7. And the show is basically racing to the final season that's coming up this next year. Now, consequently, having to pack them with a ton of plot information, a lot of us are very like, what in the hell is going on? So in this case, this is not a good thing for us as viewers, but it's a bad thing, okay? So on the other hand, it means we're guaranteed an absolutely gripping 1-hour television involving so many twists and major character reunions, it's easy to forget some of them. Now, on the other hand, it means really big moments in the show's story are given about 3 minutes to be addressed, raced through so writers can get to the next one, like I told you before. Now, considering Arya's time with the Faceless Men in season 6, let's go back to that, for instance. Under the pacing of season 7, that season-long arc would have been completed within a single episode. That's a bad example, as I wished Arya's time in Braavos had been shorter, but you get what I mean. I could happily have spent a whole episode with Tyrion and Davos sneaking into King's Landing, or maybe like even where Jon preparing his White Walker kidnap mission, but instead they were rolled together in a one-eye gawking exciting episode. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I liked watching it, but it was kind of too much. The stiffness makes some plot points harder to swallow, like Daenerys falling for Jon after about 5 conversations, and journeys take place as though via time travel. Consider, for instance, how long it took the Hound and Arya to make their trips, compared to Davos getting to King's Landing and back to Jon making it to the Wall from Dragonstone on this episode. Now, I know the show dropped from 10 episodes to 7 in order to boost the quality of each one, though surely HBO could have stumped up the cash for 10 lavish installments, given how long we've waited. Okay, we waited for a long time. We don't need to get a really 7-week episode, but I guess it's the way they wanted to go. So by watching Twin Peaks season 3 air, the 14th of its 18 parts tonight, I can't help but wish Game of Thrones could take its foot off the gas a little and spend more time with each subplot. So that's just me. I'm gonna be doing that later. I don't understand why they're, trying to compile everything together in one episode. Like, it's just too much. Now, Game of Thrones continues on HBO. So, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this short recap. I'm going to try to make it a little bit more short and sweet for you guys, just because I don't want to make it too long. And I know you guys have other stuff to do, but what do you think? In this case, do you think it's believable that she's fallen in love with Jon within 5 conversations? Do you think that they kind of fastened this up a little bit too much, and we didn't get the, ability to kind of watch it? I'm probably going to watch it over again, because we're going to be in a really long winter. But at this point, we'll be on to episode finale next. So stay tuned as I recap in a couple of minutes episode, which is going to be Beyond the Wall. So go ahead and join me in the throne room. Now go ahead and bend the knee and subscribe. And if you have not checked out the Medici Masters of Florence, I have 3 recaps of that episode and 3 links to actual show. So you might want to go ahead and check it out. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you for tuning in. And I'll see you on the next video.
Saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch. If they make it past the wall...
The wall has kept them out for thousands of years, presumably.
I need to go home.
You said you don't have enough men.
We'll fight with the men we have. Unless you'll join us.
bend the knee, but...
What about those who swore allegiance to you?